Hey ho warrior, hey ho warrior. Hey guys, this is Chief Landless bringing you guys some Battlefield 3 beta gameplay footage, and holy smokes, that's a little bit of a tongue twister, but I understand the beta has come and gone, so I apologize for, uploading this sort of videos and stuff like that so late, but I just felt that YouTube was oversaturated at the time, and I just thought I'd step aside and let the more experienced Battlefield YouTubers talk about the beta. And that's pretty much my excuse. It's not the greatest excuse, but whatever. So I have for you guys over an hour and a half of footage. So I'm not too sure what exactly you will be watching right now. It may be one solid round of me defending and stopping the attackers in the first stage of the map, or it may be a bunch of highlights. Depends on how long I'm talking to you guys here. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, I just want to say thank you so much for all you guys' support on my recent Black Ops commentary, and it's just, you guys' response blew me away. I couldn't believe how much support and love was within this community and how many amazing subscribers that I have, and I just want to thank you guys so much. It just, my heart melted every time I got a new email from a comment or a retweet or something like that. It just blew my mind. The stuff you guys had to say was just amazing, and it truly makes me realize how amazing it is to be a part of this community. And you guys are the reason why I still do this. You guys just make this fun and exciting, and I just want to thank you guys so much. And if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, I'll put a link. Actually, there's always a video preview at the end of my videos linking you guys to previous videos of mine, so actually click those and it'll take you there then. And just want to say thank you guys again. And now let's talk about the main topic of this commentary for you guys. I'm going to be talking about, is Battlefield 3 going to be the Call of Duty killer? Now, you may have heard that kind of idea before, Woody's Gamertag did a musical montage type thing about, the possibility that Battlefield may kill the Call of Duty franchise. And I'm going to share my 2 cents worth on the matter, and straight up, I feel that it may happen or it may not happen. Now, I'll explain why here. For the reasons why Call of Duty may be killed by Battlefield is, let's start off from the beginning. Modern Warfare 2, to me, was a relative flop in the Call of Duty franchise. They introduced too many innovative ideas that just ended up being extremely horrible to the to the game and just ruined it. There were just all these introduced things such as tactical insertions, which were used for boosting and free-for-all, so that ruined that game type entirely. Then you have one-man army and noob tubes and commando lunge and stuff like that. All of those things were great and fine right at the beginning, but it was up until then that everybody realized how overpowered they were and how easy it was to take advantage and exploit those unique things introduced into the Call of Duty game, and that's what made Modern Warfare 2 very unenjoyable for me and many others as well. And so a lot of people were actually even kind of wondering how well Black Ops would turn out to be, and to be honest, Black Ops for me turned out to be a very good game. It was only until recently when, again, people have discovered everybody seems to have discovered the exploits in Black Ops, which are, again, you have Ghost and Second Chance and the FAMAS. They almost have all the problems gone. It seems like they've diminished the problem size list from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops extremely, but there's still problems that will always seem to exist in games. And a lot of people just seem to hang their heads on Call of Duty and just shake their head about it and just go why oh why does this game so horrible? When in reality, when you look at it, so many other games have so many flaws. It's because of this vast community that we hear about it more often, and then we realize it. We take a second to think about it and realize, yes, that is a crappy idea to have one-man army noob tube. And that brings me to a reason why Battlefield may not kill Call of Duty. It's that vast community of fanboys and fan base that may not be strong enough to take out the Call of Duty community. Now, Battlefield community is mainly PC, only relatively new to the consoles, so I'm assuming that Call of Duty has a bigger fan base across the board, across all platforms, because it is a multi-platform game. Now, it just seems that you cannot break this fan base, because if you ask anyone why they are still playing Call of Duty, about 90% of the time people will say, oh, because my friends are still playing it. That alone shows how powerful the social aspect of Call of Duty is, and I don't think Battlefield can ever break it. And so, for that reason, I don't think Battlefield may break Call of Duty. Now, if you look at Battlefield, it is absolutely gorgeous, whatever you're watching. It's very strategic. It brings a whole new learning curve to the field. And, oh yeah, no pun intended there. Brings a whole new curve to the field. And it's very tactical and very team-based, which is what kind of removes the social aspect that Call of Duty has, kind of based their whole game on. Call of Duty, it's all about me. It's not really about the team unless you really play objectively. It's all about kills, how many kills I can get, all these kill streaks. It's all about me. And you always find yourself saying, oh man, you kill stealer. Like, you think everybody on the other team is meant for you to kill. Where that whole mentality just seems to be erased in Battlefield, where it's all about the team. You have squads of 4 people each. You're trying to make sure everybody's got this different class setups, whether you're assault, support, engineer, recon, and they all work together so well when you master each role. And that whole aspect of me, this all self-absorbed thing just seems to be removed when you play Battlefield. I don't know what it is. It's like a flick of the switch. It happens to me as well. I'm a primarily Call of Duty player, and I do agree. Call of Duty is very ego inflating because it's all about yourself most of the time. But once I step into Battlefield, my whole mentality changes. I become such a giver almost. I'm always tossing medpacks, ammo, and I'm always helping people out. Whereas I would never do that in Call of Duty. I never would go up and revive a guy in second chance. It's all about me. If I see a kill, I want it first. It just doesn't seem, these two ideals just don't seem to coexist very well. And that's kind of how I think Battlefield is kind of lacking on the social aspect, but they seem to pride themselves on this team base. So it's almost, in the end, you will never seem to cancel each other out between the both games. You can never line them up perfectly and compare them, because they are so extremely different games when you break it down section by section. And so I truly think that, I right now where it stands on all these ideals based on previous games, that they may not, one may not kill the other. They may just continue on this course, but it all comes up to, in the end, when the public, the masses, have these games in their hands, can they decide? Now, with the track record of Call of Duty right now, a lot of people are starting to think that maybe Modern Warfare 3 may flop, as the past 2 titles, in my opinion, seem to have quite a bit of negative feedback from it. Whereas, after playing Call of Duty 4, that seemed like the peak of Call of Duty. Right then and there, that was my favorite game, is where I started on Call of Duty, and it's a lot of people's favorite Call of Duty. Now, I also did play Call of Duty 3, but I never played it multiplayer. This was on the original Xbox. I didn't have Xbox Live. But my first major Call of Duty multiplayer experience was Call of Duty 4, and that game remains my ultimate favorite right now, with Black Ops being a close second to that, and Modern Warfare 2 rather, being a bottom of the bunch. I almost don't even want to say third, because the only reason why I played Modern Warfare 2 was simply because that's what my friends were playing, and I was never really introduced into the Battlefield until Battlefield Bad Company, and I was actually rather late to Bad Company, and then when Bad Company 2 came out, I got that right away because of it. And it's just, I don't know, these contrasting games seem impossible to compare, but who knows? In the end, it's up to whenever we get our hands on it and then play it and then figure out, do we like it or not? Now, personally, I'm not hating on any of the games right now. I'm not hating on either franchise right now. I'm just kind of analyzing it from previous track record and just trying to think, will it happen? In the end, part of me doesn't want Modern Warfare 3 to flop, but if it does, I won't be the one being, oh my god, this was so unexpected, because we all have kind of had this thought that maybe it will, but who knows? I'm not hating on either franchise. I'm excited for both right now. I'm getting both right now, and why don't you leave me your thoughts on whether you think either Modern Warfare 3 may be a flop, will Battlefield kill it, or will they just maintain their course? Now, I thank you guys for watching. This commentary has gone long enough. Thank you guys so much for your support in my last video. And this is, without further ado, if you like the video, and stuff like that. Bump on Respawn. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. If you haven't realized by now, I'm a little sick right now. I just took a swig of Buckley's, and good God, that tastes so horrible. But without further ado, this is Chief Lano signing out. Geronimo! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you aren't already subscribed to me, go ahead and click the yellow subscribe button on screen now. If you're interested in more videos of mine right now, the top right is a Black Ops live video commentary where I list my YouTube channel's goals for the first time. Also down below is a Halo Combat Evolved Let's Play episode. I hope you guys enjoy. See you next time.